Good evening. You're watching Hungary Reports from Public Media N1. I'm Orsha Film. Thanks for joining us. The government has decided to lift further epidemiological restrictions once vaccinations reach 5.5 million. As a general rule, masks will no longer be required indoors and people will be allowed to go to hotels, restaurants, baths and water parks without an immunity certificate as well. However, the use of immunity certificates will be required for participating in mass events such as sports events, concerts and festivals. In addition, mask wearing will remain mandatory in the healthcare sector. It is an honor for Hungary whenever another prime minister or the president of the European Council expresses interest in one of its laws, Viktor Orbán said ahead of a two-day meeting of EU leaders in Brussels with regard to the law served to protect both children and parents. The prime minister added that he was prepared to explain that there was no law relating to homosexuality.
This law is not about homosexuality, but rather about any kind of sex education of children. This law is about how the children became acquainted with the difficult and complicated issue of sexuality. It's the parents' right to decide on the sexual education of their children and the state's job to create conditions for parents to be able to practice these rights. This is a law aimed to protecting children and parents. I will explain it to them.
Completion of 3 major new investments was also announced on Thursday. At the inauguration of the new production hall of Bosch company in Miskolc, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade Péter Szijjártó said that the Hungarian government aimed to realize the fastest economic relaunch of Europe in Hungary. That is why the government supported the investment of the German corporate giant with almost 9.7 million euros, he added. In Debrecen, the factory hall of a company manufacturing building elements was also completed. The Hungarian government provided almost 1.5 million euros in support for the investment. The plant of an automotive company manufacturing electronic components was also inaugurated in the county seat of Híradó on Thursday. The government of Hungary contributed a grant of nearly 30 million euros to the project. At the inauguration, the minister emphasized that the competitiveness of the Hungarian automotive industry would be strengthened by the current investment. The Hungarian national football team made the fans happy by getting 2 points, showing progressive football playing and a real fighting spirit at Euro 2020. The national team's head coach, Marco Rossi, said on Thursday, adding that he was proud of the national team and he was also proud that they could bring joy to the country at the matches in Budapest and in Munich. The head coach would like to see the team spirit he has developed as a strength of the national team in the future. That's all for now, but we'll be back tomorrow night at around the same time, and you can catch Hungary Reports online as well. Please stay tuned for our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good night.